Hello pre-Kers and welcome to another online story time through the Massanutten Regional Library. I'm Miss Stephanie, the Children's Librarian at the Page Public Library, and I'm really excited today to be sharing some books about rabbits. And I thought that the first book I would share would be about real rabbits, and this is Backyard Animals Rabbits. And it's really short, but it has some really cute pictures of different types of rabbits. And it says here that here's the different parts of a bunny, and then it's rabbits are fluffy. They have short tails. They have long ears and whiskers. Rabbits run fast. Long legs help. They eat grass. I see a nest, and baby rabbits are in it. Oh, I got some right here. They are called kits. Oh, this is my favorite picture. Aren't they so cute? They grow up, and I see one in my backyard. I'm sure you guys have seen some in your own backyard, like either at the park too. And so let's do a couple stories about rabbits. And the first one that I'm going to read is called Rabbit, Rabbit, Rabbit. And this book is written, the words are written by Lorna Scooby. So let's get started. I am the only child in my family, and that is the way I like it. The fox next door says she likes having rabbits around, but I can't see why. Uh-oh, this looks a little suspicious. I like having everything to myself. My flower, my carrots, my stretching area, and my bedroom. But my parents have some news. Suddenly, I am no longer an only child. I no longer have everything to myself. Destroying my flower, eating my carrots, napping in my stretching area, in my bedroom, I have to establish some rules. Your side, my side. This works well. Until my parents have more news, and more, and more, and more. Uh-oh, he doesn't look very happy about all those new brothers and sisters, does he? Something has to be done. Look, there's bunnies everywhere. Then I remember the fox. Would you look after these rabbits? Gladly. Yes. But do you think it's a good idea to let a fox watch those rabbits? I don't think so. It's just me in all this space. Just me? I'd go next door. Would you like to come in too? The more the merrier. Okay then, I guess. Uh-oh, do you think this is going to turn out well? Uh-oh, it looks really dark in there. And much to my surprise, it is fantastic. The fox threw them a huge party. The end. All right, and the next story we're going to read about bunnies is called Every Bunny Dance. And the words in this book are written by L.A. Sindel. So let me get this open. Nobody is watching. Now's the perfect chance. Steady, bunny. Every bunny dance. And clap your paws, and twist and twirl, and shake your tail, and wiggle and whirl. Every bunny play. And bang a drum, and play the flute, and blow a horn, a tooty toot. Every bunny sing. Fa-la-la-la, tra-la-la-lee, dooby-dooby-doo, fiddle-dee. Fox! Oh no! Every bunny run! Stay very still. Don't make a sound. Hold your breath or you'll be found. Every bunny watch. A dainty waltz, a pirouette, a somersault, a clarinet. Ooh, he's dancing. A graceful bow, a quiet sigh, a lonely fox, a tearful eye. Aww. Every bunny clap. And gather round and cheer and sing and call bravo and all join in. And run and jump and dance and play. All together, every day. The end. All right, I have one more story about rabbits today, and this one is called Muncha, Muncha, Muncha. And it's the person who wrote it is called Candace Fleming, and the person who drew the pictures is Brian Carras. And this is a really funny story about some rabbits who are up to no good. So let me get our opening page. Here we go. For years, Mr. McGreely dreamed of planting a garden. He dreamed of getting his hands dirty, of growing yummy vegetables, and of gobbling them all up. But he never once tried it until, this spring, said Mr. McGreely, this spring, by golly, I'm going to plant a garden. So he hoed, and he sowed, and he watched his garden grow. Lettuce, carrots, peas, tomato. Yum, yum, yummy, said Mr. McGreely. I'll soon fill my tummy with crisp, fresh veggies. But one night, when the sun went down and the moon came up, 3 hungry bunnies appeared. Tippy, 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 pat. Muncha, muncha, muncha. The next morning, when Mr. McGreely saw his gnawed sprouts, he was angry. So he built a small wire fence all around his vegetable garden. There, he declared, no bunny can get in my garden now. And the sun went down, and the moon went up, and tippy, 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 pat. Spring hurl, dash, dash, dash. Muncha, muncha, muncha. The next morning, when Mr. McGreely saw his nibbled leaves and gnawed sprouts, he was really angry. So he built a tall wooden wall behind the small wire fence all around his vegetable garden. He huffed. Those floppy ears will never get over it. No bunny can get into my garden now. What do you guys think? Think they can go through that? Let's find out. And the sun went down and the moon came up and tippy, 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 pat. Dig, scrabble, scratch, scratch, scratch. Spring hurdle, dash, dash, dash. Muncha, muncha, muncha. The next morning, when Mr. McGreely saw his chewed stems, his nibbled leaves, and his gnawed sprouts, he was really, really angry. So he made a deep wedge trench outside the tall wooden wall behind the small wire fence all around his vegetable garden. Ha, he snorted, those pufftails can't get under it. They can't get over it. No bunny can get in my garden now. Let's find out. And the sun went down and the moon came up and tippy, 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 pat. Dive, paddle, splash, splash, splash. Dig, scrabble, scratch, scratch, scratch. Spring hurdle, dash, dash, dash. Muncha, muncha, muncha. The next morning, when Mr. McGreely saw his chomped blossoms, his chewed stems, his nibbled leaves, and his gnawed sprouts, he was furious. So he hammered and blocked and sawed and stalked, drilled and filled and trapped and locked. And he built a huge, enormous thing before the deep wedge trench, outside the tall wooden wall, behind the small wire fence, all around his vegetable garden. I've outsmarted those twitchy whiskers for sure, he exclaimed. They can't get through it. They can't get under it, and they can't get over it. No bunny, no way, no how can get inside my vegetable garden. What do you guys think? Think they can get through all that? And the sun went down, and the moon came up, and tippy, 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 stop! 3 hungry bunnies looked and smelled and touched the huge, enormous thing before them, and tippy, 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 pat. The bunnies hopped away. The next morning, when Mr. McGreely saw his untouched vegetables, he was happy. I beat the bunnies, he whooped, and did a jiggly wiggly victory dance. And then he climbed over, jumped across, squeezed between, and crawled under until he reached his vegetable garden. Ah, sighed Mr. McGreely, at last. Smacking his lips, he picked and pulled up lettuce, carrots, peas, tomatoes. And with his basket overflowing, he reached inside for something yummy. But what do you guys think is in there? Muncha, muncha, muncha. they were smart and they snuck in through the basket. And he kind of gave up at the end. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining me for our story time about rabbits. And if you liked any of these books and like to read them again, you can get your adult to go on our website and put them on hold and pick them up in our Page County branches in either Luray or the town of Shenandoah. Thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to sharing more fun books with you soon. Bye!